Gatekeepers, get in here. The tea was hot. Get in here. The tea was hot. Open up the gates and get in here. Gatekeepers, gatekeepers, get in here. What? Ooh-wee. I got it. I got it. And I gots to report it. Yes, 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 yeah. Out of all the, y'all know my Thursdays are the craziest day of my week. So I was like, I hope they hold on. I hope they come for the review. I hope they're gonna be here because ooh, Lord, I was texting Lynn and the mods. I was like, y'all, this episode here, like I just, I mean, we may have to recover this episode. This episode may get its own uh review this weekend. Because I feel like I need to go back through. I need to understand what had happened was. So my notes are crazy. They all over the place. We may have to open the lines tonight. We might have to open the lines tonight. Let y'all say, oh, no. Okay. Or was it just me? I don't know. So listen, how y'all doing today? How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good Thursday? Me, I'm good. It's almost Friday, so we can't wait for the weekend. I know I can't. I don't know what I got planned, but I just like it to be the weekend, okay? Now, do me a favor on your way in here. Make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't yet. I told y'all ain't gonna be treating me like Andre. Y'all ain't gonna be treating me like Andre be treating people. I need a commitment over here. So go on and become a subscriber. It's a good day to do so. Woo, because the tea was good. It really matters for me as a content creator here on YouTube that you guys are not only here, but that you're smashing the like button and you become subscribers and you're sharing it with people. It matters. You know, sidebar. I could have sworn I seen one of my graphics used by somebody, but that's all right. It's okay. I don't mind. It means I did something good. That's what it means. All right, now do me a favor also and say hello to my mods and to, now it might be late for Tony Lynn, but we always gonna put him in here anyway. It's Tony family around here. So y'all say hello to the mods and to Tony Lynn, our official greeter over here amongst the gatekeepers. He always sweeps off the doormat and keeps everything nice and cute and set us up with a good, y'all act right, okay? It was storming here today too. Also, let me take a little time and look down here. Where's my romper room mirror? Let me see where it is. Okay, is this it? Okay, I got my romper room mirror, and let me see who I see down here amongst my superstars down in the comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Who is that typing in the comments? Well, let me go down here and see what's happening. Okay, let me scroll up. Did I see a thing lit up? All right, y'all got a song coming too. I see Mr. Raven Maniac know how to treat somebody. Thank you for that. I want to tie you, Mr. Raven Maniac. What? I want to tie you. That's what my grandfather used to say. Let me tie you. Linda says, hello, gatekeepers, creepers, peepers, hedge hoppers, and bush watchers. And that she hopes you guys paid attention because I missed the live due to a previous engagement. Child, I think I got it down. But like I said, we're going to have to bag the train up and go over this one again because it was so much. It was so much to unpack. Hey, y'all, Miss Jen, Mod Squad, Tony Lynn, and the Gatekeeper family. Tony Lynn and Mods, where you at? Hey to those buried in the bushes, waiting in the weeds, tuning in from the trees, and even hiding in hedges. Make sure you smash the like button. So the mods are on y'all right off about hitting that like button. Excuse me, they're not playing with y'all. Excuse me about that. Y'all know it's sinus season for me, so sorry. Let's see who else is down. Karen J is in the house along with KB Mommy, and cousin Linda's down here. And let's see, Miss B, that's me, so I just always roll right over me. Mr. Raven Maniac, you know how to get up all that started, child. And I wanna thank you.
Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me.
All right. I'm biting a piece of a haul, so if you hear me smacking and clacking, you know that's what it is. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Raven Maniac 1 for that $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you this much. Okay. All right, let me see who else is down here in these comments before we get on to what had happened was today, because it was. Wait a minute, let me say a couple things over here. Y'all ain't gonna have me crownless. I'm gonna say hi again. I'm gonna say hello. I want a crown. I should get a crown. I'm here, and then I'm gonna put. I got in here. Then I'm gonna put crown me. Wait, see crown me. Okay, crown me. Crown me. Did I get one that time? I still don't have one. What? Hold on, I'm getting a crown. How many times y'all done comment and I can't get a crown? Okay, this is my last try. Hello. Hi. Okay, I guess they just don't want to give me no crown. They don't want to recognize me, but that's all right. Okay, B-Lo Didi is in the house and says, Miss Gatekeepers, hey Gatekeepers, Miss Jen and Mods. KB says, I had to pour a glass of wine for this because, whoo, chat, wasn't it though? See, this is why I don't care about spoilers. Because Leslie and them had told us, not Leslie, but Trisha Man, they had told us, her and Daphne, that when we got to this scene, it was going to be something. But I do not care that they told us that because, baby, it lived up to every little bit of a little tale. Okay, so I like that they told it. Okay. Belinda Hills in the house says, good evening, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers and Mod Squad. Yes, I hit the like button. Belinda always show y'all the way. Okay, she always show y'all the way. Hit the like button on your way in. Blatant Truth. Hey, Blatant Truth, how are you? And Real Talk is in the house. She says, I was glad the review was late because I came and was extremely tired and fell asleep and thought I had missed it. No, my day was today and today. So you was right on time. All right. Anybody else I'm missing down here? Okay, let's see. Hold on one second, you guys. I gotta grab. Oh, everybody wants something today. In fact, if I go get what I need to get now, because somebody's dropping by here to pick up something, we can get to our review and get started, right? You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? I wonder if I play y'all. Let me see. What I got can be entertaining. I'll tell you what, y'all talk to each other. I'm gonna go get something I gotta go get, so I can be done with this when this guy stopped through here to pick up this thing he left over here. Okay, hold on now. Don't go nowhere. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Okay, so I have to be interrupted one last time to hand something off. A worker left here in the house, and then we are. Where's my light, child? What did I do? Okay, about to say I can't see nothing up in here. All right. Anyway, let me see if there's anything else down in the comments because I don't want to be interrupted once we start the excuse me. Oh God, sorry y'all. All right. So YouTube has been very temperamental this week. I'm a little sad to leave my class. They are moving on. This was literally the first form class I had ever had, so they will forever be special to me. Oh, real talk. Yeah, it's going to be many more of those that happen, but they'll never forget you as a teacher. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. It's the same as speaking when you enter someone's home. Yeah, be like Belinda Hill. Belinda Hill always hit the button on her way in the door and tell y'all to help remind you to do the same. Okay. Let's see. Belinda Hill says, Miss Jen, I'm so excited about today's episode that I could hardly wait for you to come on. Girl, I couldn't wait to come on either. The women in this episode did a phenomenal job portraying both the good and the bad. They were really impressive. And then, yeah, I saw that they weren't eligible to be nominated, but we know they don't win. We're going to have our own awards. You know what? We're going to have our own awards just for Beyond the Gates. I need y'all to come up with the categories and we're going to have our own award ceremony over her. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We don't need no stinking folks to tell us what to do. Oh, I'm about to say, what in the world? Hold on one second, you all. Hmm. All right. So, sorry, I was taking a look at something. It would be the biggest robbery in history of this. So, yeah, next year, I guess we got to wait for the next time. Mr. Ravaniak says the women in this episode did a phenomenal job portraying both the good and the bad. They were really impressive. It will, let's see. Broke the speed limit trying to get home in time to find out the recap was delayed. Okay, that reminded you also to hit the like button. I'm just trying to spread out a little bit of time here. I know you guys want to get to the review, but I don't want to stop once we start the review. And I need this man to ring this bell so I can um, give him this thing he left here, and we can get started. I might just don't get started. Ted, this okay? There he is. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hello. Okay, just a second. All right, you guys. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. As soon as I put my earpiece in, we can finally get started in peace. Linda, remind me to tell you something funny happened to me just now. All right, y'all. I ain't about to read no more comments. I'm about to get down here. Hopefully, I ain't missing nothing. Lord, I'm hot now. Lord. Okay. After all that ripping and running around here. Okay, let's see. Let me get around here to the pictures. Pictures. Y'all know they moved everything, so hold on. Okay, I think that would be the first picture. All right, y'all, here we go. Okay. All righty now. Woo. Hey, Stephen Hoskins, I see you entered into the chat as well. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let me move that last comment out the way. Okay. Back to pictures. Okay. So the episode opens with a firecracker. Leslie runs into Haley at Orphagene's. So we all was wrong about how the meeting happened. She didn't call her. She didn't call her. They just happened to run into each other. Okay. Because, girl, I was hoping that Haley had called you, girl. That would have been good. But I got so much out of this scene, which is why we're going to re-review this, I think, this weekend. I ain't playing, okay? So anyway, they end up running to each other down the Orphagene's, and Leslie hits her with the, "Aren't you Haley Hamilton?" Charmed, I'm sure, and invites herself to sit down. Now, Haley tries to leave, but Leslie plows forward with the, "It must be nice to have some place to go." She said, "It must be nice to have some place to go. My days are pretty lonely these days, unless I'm being harassed by that detective and his junior wannabe uh, sidekick deputy." But we've all been there, right? Hey, Daddy. But we've all been there, right? And she's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Not exactly, boo. And Haley says she's got to go, but Leslie keeps on talking about Eva visiting periodically, and there's just so much going on. So when Haley gets up and tries to leave, Leslie says, I want to talk to you. I think we have something in common. And Haley says, I seriously doubt that. Oh, Haley was on one today. Haley was on one today. She was. We ain't gonna say she wasn't, but she was. Okay. So she's like, I seriously doubt that. But out of curiosity, what is it? And she says, well, no one around here wants to talk to either of us. And that got her attention. It had mine. I know that. Now, Kat has set Eva up, and she needed to file that accreditation, as I told y'all she was doing when she did it. I know when she did it, she was doing it. Okay. So Ted tells her that what I didn't like is Ted said to her that it was her lack of ability to do the job. I ain't like that Ted had said that. Now, Ted, I ain't like you had said that with yourself. Now, I ain't like that little Ted. New Ted ain't like you had said that to Eva now. But he tells her it would take a lot of time and a lot of money to correct this. Well, then, if you knew that then, sir, you should have came back in and told her, well, I ain't gonna make no excuse. Eva, it was your job, girl. But I just didn't like Ted talking to you like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. Now, back at the hospital, Shanice and Ashley are back at work, not looking at each other and talking and snipping at each other. Did you do this? Yes, I did. No, put it in there. It goes in there. 2.7. I was like, oh, child. So Shanice just flat out asked her, how long are you going to punish me about last night? Then Ashley want to play dumb like a 5-year-old. I don't know what you're talking about last night. What happened last night? I understand. See, girl, I'd have been done talking to you right then. You done irritated me through the TV. I wanted her to stop talking to you for me so I wouldn't have to hear her trying to talk to you no more. It was childish. The woman that asked you, do you want to talk about it? So either talk about it or no. But don't pretend like it didn't happen. That's childish. Pamela and Danny are talking business, or the lack thereof. And she says that we need a broader social media profile. And we need something to make the modeling business fall at our feet. And Pamela thinks that they should maybe put Danny back out there as a model. And Danny's like, what? Now, come on now. She's like, no, I'm telling you. The world loves Danny Dupree, and everyone knows that you are a star. I like that she nearly talks like she's back in the Gilded Age when she talks. But she's like, everyone knows that you're a star, darling, and that Danny Dupree is what we need. If you say so, girl, because I mean, we have to remember, like, she is the Naomi Campbell of this soap opera. Okay, she is the Naomi, not Naomi, but Naomi Campbell of the Gates. Okay. Well, let me see where I'm at, y'all. I lost my spot. Hold on a second. Let me see. Below, don't that accent. I was like, where is she from, child? Wait, I'm about to put myself into a coffin fit. Hold. I'm like, where is she from, child? It's like she's been transported in time. But I love it. I did. It's dramatic. I like it. Now, back at the hospital, Shanice says that it was just a thank you. Now, Shanice, why is you lying? Now, you done been woman enough to walk up there and get that woman's man and slide down in his DMs. You should have been woman enough to say, yes, yes, I asked Derek out because you didn't want him. And I did. But you talking about you as a thank you dinner. Why you didn't take the rest of the firefighters out then? Why just Derek, girl? So anyway, she says, plus I know you ain't been sitting at home crying no way you out with that Andre. And did I hear her say Andre was fine? Because, girl, this is just how we started this with Derek calling people folks fine. Shanice, I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. I know it was a reason why I ain't trust you, know your booty. I know it was a reason. You can't be trusted, Nurse Messy. But I digress. But she's like, you know what? It ain't like you've been sitting at home crying. Plus, you broke up with him. Okay, you broke up with him. And so she says, but ain't no need in you walking around acting like you got a jealous chip on your shoulder. Ooh, girl, you gonna tell this woman how that you out with her man that she broke up with 2 minutes ago? How you gonna do that, girl? Where they do that at? But whatever. Okay. She says they gonna need to be more professional around here. The snippiness ain't gonna cut it. And Ashley says she don't need to be sharing her personal life either just cause you're my supervisor. So shut up about it. And then then Shanice went back into black supervisor mode. She was like, excuse me? I'm sorry, come again. Because girl, to have an attitude is one thing, but to tell me to shut up in the place that I'm your superior, you know you can't do it. You know you can't do it, baby. You better not be talking to you know who she thinks she talking to. I don't know who she thinks she talking to, but I know one thing: you ain't talking to me like that because I know one thing: who she thinks she talking to, she not talking to me. So, girl, you better straighten it up. Before she needs to be done wrote you up, girl. And just then, Derek steps off the elevator. But who is he there to see? Who you here to see, Derek? Because both of them here at the countertop, child. Both of them right here in the middle of the floor. Who's it gonna be? We'll wait to find out. Now, Ted is talking to Eva about missing that accreditation deadline and is shocked that Kat missed this because she never missed it. And since it's now Eva's job, she should have caught it. But Ted said that he will get to the bottom of it. Will you, Ted? Ted, you can't even get to the bottom of your own situation at home with your own wife, sir. So I don't know if you're going to get to the bottom of it. I'm upset with you today, Ted. And you can do no right for me today, Ted. Even if this was the old Ted in here filling out a turtleneck and wearing the heck out of sweater, I would still be upset with Ted. Fine ain't gonna save you today, sir. It ain't gonna save you today. Now, Leslie tells Haley that if she got so many friends, then why is she here alone? Girl, riddle me that, riddler. And Haley said, I got lots of friends. And Leslie looks around her shoulder. She looks around and she was like, where they at? All I see is you sitting up in here by yourself. And no one wants to give you the time of day since you stole Bill. Haley says, well, I don't want to be friends with anyone that would believe that trash. What trash are we not believing, girl? That you stole Bill? Is that trash? Oh, I forgot. You like to tell your love story. We just fell in love. I can't help it that I fell in love. I fell in love. Girl, stop it already. In the words of Pamela, you need to stop it already. Girl, I'm sick of you with that. I was in love. Okay, so Haley tells her, I heard about you too. She said, I heard about you too. And your activities. Girl, you don't know you're talking to Haley, but keep talking because, we leaned in, girl. We leaned in. And she says, and she asks Haley how she handles it. How you handling all this stuff? Being treated like a pariah because I don't like it. I don't like being treated like a pariah. How you like it, girl? She tells Leslie that she got Bill and I'm pregnant now. And that's all I need. That's all I need. And Bill couldn't be happier. And Leslie says, is that so? She said, because hanging on the hopes of a man is a sucker's bet. You better hang your happiness somewhere else, little girl. Well, she got Bill and I got this imaginary baby. Girl, you're going to need Leslie to go up in there as Nurse Lulu again and get them test results for you or plant some. I know that. I know that. So Leslie ends up telling her we have the same enemies. So why can't we help each other, friend? So how can we help each other, friend? Because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And Haley said she don't need no help, cause and can't see how to help her either. And Leslie said we can put a hurting on these Duprees together. And Haley said, I'm not trying to hurt the Duprees. Now see, baby, this is right here. Right here is where Leslie, Laura, Sherry, Anna, Lulu, Dana told you up. She told you up. You hear me? She came for you and then nobody even called. But you know. So she says, I don't want to hurt the Duprees. I didn't try to purposely hurt them. I would never want to hurt them. I used to love them like family. And she said, yeah, and you just happened to take her husband, right? You just happened to take her husband, right? That's how you love people. You just happened to take that woman's man. Is that what you did? Girl. Leslie said that she also wants the same thing Haley does, to belong. And I heard Leslie tell her too that she hoping. Did y'all hear when she told Haley, I hope you get what you deserve? Baby, it's got Bill written all over it to me. It's got, I'm going to get your bill written all over it to me. I heard her tell her, she said, I hope you get what you deserve, Haley. Haley. And I want the same thing that you do, to belong. And how is she ever going to get to belong? She going to have Bill, girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Haley said, when she said to her, she said, when she told her, she's like, I love him like family. Haley said, my crime was falling for Bill. And Leslie said, yes. And you just happened to destroy Danny's marriage. And you just happened to move in to move in a mansion inside the gates. And you just happened to marry at the country club that the Duprees consider their personal property. Wow. For you not to want to hurt nobody, I would hate to see you if you was trying to, because you just a wrecking ball, girl. Haley told her that she heard she could teach a class in home wrecking, and Leslie was amused. And you gonna pay for that. You gonna pay for it, baby, because Leslie don't let nobody slide the ice skate. And you thought you was ice skating after she let you slid, girl. But just hold on. Hold on, because I'm telling you, I already know Leslie gonna get your man. You gonna pay for every little thing you sat here and thought you got away with. She was just amused by you like a cat playing with a ball of yarn. A cat playing with a mouse for it offs the mouse. Girl, please. And then Haley gonna say to her, and I got a husband. You wouldn't know about that though, would you? And Leslie said, ouch. Girl, you messing with the wrong fool. But go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Okay. Kat comes into her dad's office. And then Eva leaves out because Eva was mad. And she says, you know, your illegitimate brat seems to be in a mood today. Girl, I'm so sick of you calling this girl illegitimate, because hold on till you find out that the real illegitimate one is you. Wait till you find out you are legitimately Leslie's daughter. Because you act just like her. Ooh, you act just like her. So once she hits him with the yo illegitimate brat foolishness. A second, let me make my arrow. Okay, let me put it back over here. Okay. So once she hits him with the yo illegitimate brat foolishness, she goes online about not doing what she did to Eva about those accreditations. She's just not up for the job. And Eva was on the other side of the door listening to every single word. Because y'all done forgot that Eva is the queen of leaning in. See, y'all done forgot. I ain't forgot. I ain't even forgot that this is what she do. She know how to lean in and listen real good. Remember how she used to do it, Dr. Cole's office? Mm-hmm. So just keep on. Keep on, because Eva heard everything you said. Okay, now Pamela was still pressing Danny about stepping back out into the runway. As there are many mature models who are still making big splashes these days. And hold on a second. Okay, so there's many older models or vintage models who are still making a splash out in the modeling world today. And she's like, and Danny, you can jump out here and do the same thing. I'm telling you, girl. Like I told y'all yesterday, though. Like I told y'all yesterday. While they was sitting up there talking, didn't I just have said yesterday that Andre was gonna make a beeline over to Danny? He gonna bust up in Danny house talking about, Danny, what the heck do you think you're doing? Oh, why you didn't ask her this yesterday while Ashley was in earshot, huh? You didn't want to talk about this yesterday when Ashley could come out that bathroom and heard you saying this now, right? See, a player gonna do player things. The player gonna line up all of the ducats so he can knock them over. He was lining things up yesterday to make a beeline over to Danny's. I told y'all this is out of the Players Book 101. Stack them up, knock them down. So Pamela's like, let me leave you guys to talk. So she leaves. And then he wants to talk about how embarrassing her actions was last night. Oh, yeah. Was they, Andre? Because that ain't what you was saying when you was over at the table talking about you challenge me. And you this and you was saying all that yesterday. I ain't hear you say no. It was embarrassing. It took child, please, Andre, child, go away. Go away. I'm over it. Absolutely over it. Absolutely. Now down to the hospital. Shanice is giving Derek stretching tips right in the middle of the hospital floor. And I'm trying to figure out, y'all ain't have no room to go in with all this? You got to do this in front of. Did y'all get together and decide how to get Ashley back as to make her jealous? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Because Shanice, do you want them or not? I don't know. But anyway, they in the middle of the hospital hallway. She's giving him some stretching. I'm sorry, y'all. Was there something wrong with Derek before now? Was Derek limping before now? I mean, I know he had the accident, but wasn't he walking straight again and back at work? Somebody tell me, correct me. Because all of this is screaming fake for me. Fake, 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 fake. That's all I can see is fake. So while Ashley is still over there watching Derek show all his teeth, looking at Nurse Junk in the Trunk, Nurse Thick Thighs, Nurse, she can never come to my house nursing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying she could not. She could. I ain't jealous. I'm just not stupid. Okay. My mama ain't raised no food. So she's looking at them, and then Haley walks up talking about she here for her follow-up. Girl, this not the dentist floor. You need to go down there where they service Invisaligns at, girl. Invisible braces and things of that nature. Mm-mm. You on the wrong floor. I don't know no dentist office on this floor. But anyway, makes Ashley think back to what that nurse said about there being, her declining that test. So she looking like, okay, because she can't say nothing. HIPAA law. Them HIPAA laws will get it every time. But I still think she gonna find a way for Naomi to find out. Either way, if you my best friend, you better tell me something. You better send out a homing pigeon or something. You better send me some clues. This girl playing up with my daddy. Now Ted is busy grilling Kat about whether or not she told Eva about filing the papers. And she lying like her mama Leslie. I did, and she knew. Girl, you lie just like your mama Leslie. Leslie Dana. Y'all is twins, as far as I'm concerned. Lord, Dr. Nicole walked up in Orpha jeans, and there was Leslie. And Leslie offered her a seat to sit down. Leslie, you bold, baby. But I do. I'm about to say that I did when I do. Leslie had all of us in a chokehold today. Don't y'all sit up here and act like Leslie had y'all in a chokehold as wrong as she was. He was eating it up. I almost stood up and cheered for this foolishness. Because it was so dramatic. It was just so much. Oh my God. Have a seat. Okay, have a seat. Sit down. No, no, no. Sit down. And Dr. Nicole takes her up on just that. And Leslie says, girl, come on, let's catch up. And um Dr. Nicole says, yeah, let's do that. I'll start. Laura's back at work. You remember Laura, the girl you tried to smurder? In fact, you tried it twice, didn't you? And then she looks at her. Dr. Nicole looked at Leslie deep in her soul as only a therapist could, as only a well trained, award winning, for real deal, Holyfield therapist could do after she said what she said to her. And I'm gonna have to tell you now, I thought that Leslie, Sherry, Dana, Anna, Lulu, and all of them looked a little shook for about 2 seconds. But then you know she gonna recover. But she was quiet. This how animals in the wild do. They get quiet and they just looking at you and figuring out, should I tear their eyeballs out first or snatch their skull to the back? Look at her face. Should I bite this heifer on the jaw? Should I snatch her hair and see if it's a wig right now? I don't even know what I want to do first. That's what the look on her face is giving to me. Well, Dr. Nicole had time today. Okay. Dr. Nicole had time today. And I was here for it. I was here for all of it. I was a child. I was here for all of it. It was music to my soul. It was. Now y'all know Leslie wrong. I'm gonna be the first one to say, Leslie, girl, you wrong. But whoa, she showed out today, and I loved it because after a couple of these shows, they wasn't doing what they needed to do. But Leslie came back in one day. This whole show, though, this. Okay, let me keep going. All right, y'all. Let me see. Let me take a breath because it got heavy from here. Leslie asked her what I'm gonna confess for, because Dr. Nicole said, won't you confess to that? And she said, confess for what? And Dr. Nicole said, running her off the road, putting that potassium in her system and nearly offing her. Why not just confess and lighten your soul up? And Leslie said, something's wrong with you. If you believe that I do that just to get my daughter a job, you're crazy. And Nicole tells her she knows that she did it and it's on video. And then Leslie starts switching to talking about food. But Nicole says, the police got your jacket. The police got your jacket. The police got your gloves, your helmet, and did I mention that they had a video? And Leslie goes, circumstantial, circumstantial, circumstantial. Then Nicole said, you need to get your daughter. Hold on. Okay. She said, you needed to get your daughter in my home in order to get Ted's DNA. Baby, and this is where it all went off the rails right here. Right here, where it all went off the rails. It all went off the rails from here. It was all downhill, but uphill for us from here, baby. It was all downhill from here. Okay. Okay, so what had happened was Leslie said there are easier ways to get Ted's DNA. I have this cute little blue number that's got it all over it. Child. Touche, pussycat. Touche. Touche, pussycat. Oh, yes, Lord. Okay, all right. Back at Ted's office, Kat is still lying on Eva because she set her up. Ted said he had to leave and go try to fix this mess. And Eva stepped back into the room and says, I know what you did. Now, Haley is talking to Ashley about little invisible Invisalign. And Ashley is all up in arms, got her arms all crossed up, not in this picture, but she was believing none of it, but listening to her. She don't believe nothing she talking about. She's like, girl, if you don't stop waiting here lying and carrying on. Welcome to the chat, Jazzy Poetress One. If you don't stop lying and carrying on, this is what she was saying, but she can't say that because them HIPAA laws keep you quiet. Girl, tap me in, I tell her. But anyway, then Haley was over there still trying to connect with her. Like, you remember how we used to hang out, when it was me, you, and Naomi? And Ashley like, girl, be gone. That is over. Mm-hmm. Ashley was distracted anyway by Derek back here doing all these imaginary, let me have a reason to put my hands on you exercises over there with Nurse Shanice. So, when I saw, let me get to, where is it? Oh God, it's so hard to see these highlights now. When I saw this, all I could think was splish splash. I was taking a bath. All about a Saturday night. Rub a dub. I was sitting in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Cause he over there to jump back in the kiddie pool. Splash, splash, splash. So Danny, who poor fool, thinks that this is her victory. Danny thinks this is her victory. I knew he wanted me, girl. You done played right into the player's arms, but keep on thinking like you did. Okay. So I know she thinks that, this is a mark on the board for her. Put one up for me, girl. Now you can take 5 off your side because playing a losing game. But anyway, he done set all this up. After this, after he gets what he wants, he's just going to end up reverting back to his same routines, girl. Didn't you know I wanted Ashley? You saw me on a date with her. You came in there on a date and did blah. I came over here to tell you off. I didn't come over here saying nothing to you about wanting you. You came on to me. Because that's the way he done set it up. All of this about to be your fault, Danny. Watch. Because he got to get back over there and make amends with Ashley. Now Derek is happy with his physical therapy. And as he leaves, Ashley watches Derek onto the elevator behind Shanice as the doors close. You want that old thing back, girl? Go ahead, because we don't care. We do. We the people do not care. Eva told Kat that she purposely told her not to worry about that, about things that make her look bad to her father. And she's jealous of her relationship with him too. And Kat said, "You're delulu." Did they come over here and steal y'all word? She's like, "You're delulu, like your mother, because both of you had something to do with Laura's accident, and you and your mama did that." And Kat said, "You didn't say nothing because you are as," she said, and she told her, she said, "and you're just as delusional as your mama because you didn't say nothing." Girl, you better be careful because you know, talking about people's mama get your face slapped. Even if she wrong, don't say nothing about my mama. Okay? You could say, "My mama got a big head." Even if she do, you better not bring it up. Them fighting words. That would have been all my sister would have needed to smack you back across the room, girl. Now, now, now look here. Look. Leslie was back over here in this orphan jeans, taking things way too far. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me, please. Take a moment and hit the like button. And if you're enjoying the content, why not do a super sticker or a super chat? Send us something to the Cash App. I'm working hard. But if not, I still love you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Leslie, Leslie. Baby, you took it too far. You did. You took it too far. Raise your hand though if you ain't enjoy. Raise your hand if you ain't enjoy. Don't you be up in that line. Y'all know y'all enjoyed this foolishness. It was foolishness. Good weed. No. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on, because this part right here lasts for a while. So here we go. Right here we go. Let's put this up here. Nicole. No. Hold on. Leslie told Nicole that if you want me to, I'll show you the dress that Ted used to love me in. That enough was enough by itself. Nicole called Leslie disgusting. See, you know that's bougie. That's the best y'all can do when you're mad. Yeah, disgusting. You know, like I'm so above you, girl. Leslie don't care about no name calling, but she said you're disgusting, and Leslie said, and you're an uptight little prude. And then, after calling her a prude, she done set it up now. See, Leslie set it up. Leslie called her an uptight prude and then said, "No wonder Ted needed an escape from you while you were home jabbing your." Then you went back. You know what? This was diabolical. It was diabolical because, okay, Leslie done said that you an uptight little prude. Then Leslie gonna take you back down an emotional road that she knows is a hard one for you. And then Leslie said, while you were home jabbing yourself with those needles trying to get pregnant again, or maybe you were resting from one of your many miscarriages you had, Ted and I were humping like bunny rabbits. And Nicole said she had no interest in ancient history, but Leslie pushed on. "No, honey, no. She said, "No. Let me tell you, just cause a moment ago you wanted me to confess everything, so let me cook. Let her cook. Doom, 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 doom. Doom. Let her cook. Doom, 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 doom. Doom. Let me cook." She said, "Let me cook. You want me to cook? I'm about to cook then. I'm about to turn the burners on high." Your man had an insatiable appetite. Insatiable. And I could tell he was parched because I could see he didn't have what he wanted at home. Then this heifer added, "No wonder I got pregnant. And Nicole came back with, and I bet that was an accident, right? You're far too calculating to have that kind of slip up. Now, sidebar, I'm wondering how is everybody up in the restaurant at this point continuing to mind their business? Because Lord knows I wouldn't have been. Oh no. Baby, I'd have turned sideways in my chair, been sipping my tea, and looking them straight in the eye. Would continue. Ignore me. Continue. Okay? That Leslie said, and where's Anastasia when we need her, y'all? Where's Anastasia? We need her. Anastasia, do you ever come to Offer Jeans? Girl, that's where you need to be because this is where the good TV happening, but I digress. Dr. Nicole asked her, how could you forget? Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm still on the stage. Okay. So Dr. Nicole asked her, let me get up to the pictures again. Hold on, you guys. Let me make sure I'm just in the right place. Okay. So she says, how could you forget your pill that many times? And she said, well, we were quite busy, quite a lot. And Nicole asked her, did you think having a baby would change everything? And that he'd wake up and realize that you were the one and leave me for you and my children? Leave us in the dust? Let me tell you, if you had to trap him to keep him, then he wasn't yours in the first place. And now all you got is that dirty Monica Lewinsky dress. Well, okay, I'm throwing that in. She said, all you got is that dirty Monica Lewinsky dress in your closet. In the shade of blue, though. To remind you of a man that was never yours from the get-go. Then Leslie sharpened up her claws. She said, only you Dupree women deserve a good man. And Nicole said, I would never say something like that. But if the shoe fits, although she used another word, if the shoe fits, put it on and tap dance. And oh, baby. When she called her, because I know you can't use that word. So don't y'all type that word down. I know what she said. Don't type that word down here because that's a buzzword. So don't type that word down here. So she said, and I'm saying that's where Leslie got mad. And she says, I should have told Ted that I kept that baby. And then maybe he would have dumped you with your little bougie tail. And then Ted, I, and Eva could have lived happily ever after. And then Leslie said, in your dreams, wait, hold on, let me make sure I got this right. Then Ted, Eva, and I could have lived happily ever after. Okay, and Leslie said, I don't know who said that. I don't know where I got that from, in your dreams, Heifer, but maybe Dr. Nicole said in your dreams. So Leslie said, oh yeah, it was Dr. Nicole that said it. So Leslie said, I don't have to dream about being with Ted. The memories are just that hot. And I'm sure he thinks about that and about me. You know, it'd be one thing if Leslie looked like a booger bear talking like this, but Leslie looked like Leslie talking like this. Baby, I don't know. I couldn't have stayed in the chair that long. I think I'd have whooped her. I think I would have. I think I would. I don't know. It was just too much. She says, and I know he still thinks about that and about me. Girl, no, you didn't say about that and about me while he's figuring out what to do about you. And I'm still the woman he can't resist and wants. Just ask your daughter. Did she tell you that she walked in on us at the hotel? No, see, Cat don't care about nobody but Cat. She said, you think that you all that Miss Model Citizen, Miss Perfect Mother. But you just someone who turned that little snotty nosed brat of yours into an irritating child. Child, child. Now, around this time, Ted is standing his. Ted, I don't know what to think about you. Why are you standing way back there? You see that this woman, your ex mistress, is over here in the face of the woman that you're trying to get back. And why are you standing way back there, sir? Ooh, you done got on my nerve today. When she said that about Kat, Nicole steps up to her and she said, "You better keep my daughter's name out your mouth." Dr. Nicole. It's keep my daughter's name out your mouth. Not mouth. Mouth with a hard F. Keep her name out your mouth when you're mad. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Now, let me make sure I got the end of that right. I got more. Usually I only have 6 papers to read to y'all, but today, baby, I don't know. Hold on. I think I'm missing something. Okay, yeah, I did. I was about to skip over something. Okay, so she said, okay, but Ted is tired of you. And I can't bear you anymore because he's free of you now, Nicole. Free of someone so stupid. And Ted was standing there when she used this word stupid. He's tired of someone too stupid to know when she's being lied to over and over again. And baby, when she took that step too far, Nicole reached up, baby, and she grabbed her around her neck and pushed her clear back into the what you call them things, Lord, what you call them? Why is my mind glitching right now? What y'all call it? Every time I get ready to say it, the word just disappear out of my brain. In the booth. Okay. She pushed her clear back into the booth, into people sitting in the booth. Screaming that she was a miserable female dog. And then Ted, after all that went out, he came and grabbed Nicole off Leslie. And Leslie screams, "That crazy heifer tried to unalive me." I told y'all Nicole could fight. Didn't I tell y'all Nicole could fight? I know Nicole could fight. And Nicole had time today. Paging Dr. Nicole. Paging Dr. Nicole. Kickboxing champion of Inside These Gates. Smoking Joe Frazier. Miss Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. She had time to die. And Leslie, let me tell you something, girl. Let me tell you something, girl. As crazy as all this was, as mean and low down as it was, you gave a master class today, baby. Bravo. Bravo. You gave a master class in Psych 101, 202, 303, 404, and 505. She did. Because the mind game she played with Leslie today, baby, she covered all. This is why I had to come over this again. We're gonna come past this part right here again because baby, the way she lined this up and the way she did, she wanted Nicole to attack her because you know she get ready to put some charges on her now. Girl, you done covered everything. You hit this woman emotionally. You hit at her children. You hit at her bad memories of when she was trying to have them babies. You painted her being with him while she was going through all that stuff. Girl, you just died. Let me tell you something. We missed you. We did. I was out of breath today trying to watch this mess. I was. Now over at Danny's house, they in the glow of love. In the glow of love. They over there in the glow of love or something. It ain't love, but whatever. But he over to Danny's house now, upstairs now. She glowing and grinning and to he hand like she done something, and girl, you ain't. And then he asked Danny, what do you have to say for yourself? And she said, that my claim is well and fully staked. Meanwhile, Ashley was trying to call Andre, and he was not picking up. Mm-mm. He wasn't picking up, girl. Doo doo doo. She got the thank you for calling. At the tone, please leave a message. Beep. I'm sorry. The party you are calling is not able to pick up right now. Please leave a message. Girl, just yesterday, he was in here holding your hand. Now he over there doing holding them. Just saying, girl. Now Haley has finished up her imaginary visit to the doctor. Who knows what she in there for? A headache or foot fungus? I don't know. I don't know what she in there for. Psoriasis of the scalp? I don't know what she in there for. But it wasn't for no babe. So she stops at Ashley's desk and tells her everything went well with the baby. You know, I'm probably planning me a baby shower soon. And Ashley looking at her like, this food crazy. But okay, girl. Okay, that'd be nice. And I'll be sure to send you a save the date. Whatever. Kat and Eva are going at it, and Kat is all my father, my father, my father, my father. And Kat is like our father. I mean, Eva's like our father, and he's my father too. And she said that she wants, and Kat told her, you're not going to say anything because then it will appear that you're trying to turn him against his real daughter and family. And he's already upset with you as it is. And Eva says, you're right. I don't want to hurt Ted, unlike you, who put his business at risk on a whim because you're a spoiled, selfish. And like her mama, Leslie, Kat says that it's the best you got, girl. That's the best you got. You know how you can say something real mean to Leslie and she like, is that it? Is that all? Kat, you just like your mama, girl. You just like Leslie. Y'all got the same stuff in common. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Right? So then, let me move this paper over so I can see a little better. Okay. So then she says, I'm glad it happened now, though. Eva told her, I'm glad it happened now, though, because now I know where we really stand as so called sisters. And I'll be taking a page from my crazy mama's book and I will pay you back. And then she dapped on the tip of her nose. She was like, and I'm going to pay you back just the way you deserve. Do I feel a Tomas thing coming on? I guess we have to wait and see. She says, I'm going to pay you back just the way you deserve. And tapped on the end of her nose. And Kat is just left standing there like, I know she didn't. But girl, you don't want this girl mad at you. I mean, Kat is nice, but girl. Mm-hmm. She's like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, now. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So after that, she left. Now, back down to the orphan jeans, right? Nicole still want a piece of Leslie whom Ted is holding back. Y'all tell me it don't look like Nicole wanted to say, get off me, ninja. Ninja, let me go. Don't y'all think that's what she said? Ninja, let me go. Let me go, ninja. I got a feeling that's what she was saying. Because everything about this right here screams, ninja, if you don't let me go. Okay. Thank you, Erica J, and welcome to the comments. And you know that now makes you a gatekeeper over here. I'm gonna play y'all thing for y'all later. Okay, so let me finish this up because we're almost done. Okay, so um he holding her back, and then Leslie is over there holding her neck like somebody done about tried to take the life right up out of her. She is so dramatic. But we love it. Y'all know we do. Every crazy ounce of it, we are here for it. All of it. Well, she told Ted she said, oh, my neck, I can't breathe. She tried to take me out. Acting like her neck, she can't breathe. She coughing and wheezing worse than me doing one of my little, what you call attacks, my sinus attacks. And then Ted just, I think, innocently says, drink some water. And see, listen, let me tell you, listen, Linda, listen, Linda, right? Ted, I'm gonna need for you to understand that let me put this picture back up. When your woman is talking to you like this and in this position and then looking you in your face like this right here, this is not the time for you to offer nobody even a raindrop, sir. Ted, I just think you clueless. I just don't know about you, Ted. Thank God that who I really like is Bill. Bill would never. Oh Lord. He told her she was like, oh, she said, are you taking up for her? Well, you go ahead on and help Dana. Help Dana then. Ted tells her, we need to talk. Man, you know, your timing is just not, baby, are you all right? Oh my God, I'm so sorry this happened to you. We need to talk. This ain't no we need to talk moment, sir. This ain't a we need. I'm not talking to you about nothing. And this thing over here that made me put my hands on her because of you and some mess you did years ago. Yeah, I did see her drink out that strange man's cup. I almost fell out. I meant to get a picture of that because that had me about to roll. I was like, this fool here. Woo. Okay, so she says, we have nothing to talk about anymore, Ted. We have nothing to talk about anymore. So why don't you go take care of Dana? Take her back to your room and take care of her and while y'all do talking over there. Because I hear that talking ain't what y'all do best. No way. And then she leaves. Now, once she's gone, oh, Leslie real acting skills kicked in. And she's like, I don't feel, I don't know, Ted. I feel shaky and dizzy and discombobulated. Girl, I don't think I can drive. I don't think I can, Ted. I don't think I can. Can you just please just take me home? Can you just drive me home? I don't think I can drive. And then this fool says, fine, let's go. Ted. Ted. Well, when he marches his little suit wearing self on out the door. And then Leslie has to stop and get her purse. And then Leslie stops and winks at someone over there. And I said to myself, and scene. Les, I'm telling you, I was wore out today, y'all. This episode wore me out. This episode wore me out. I'm not about to sit up here and lie and say it didn't when it did. I ain't. It was too much. It was too much. I got just a little while here. I'm gonna drop the link for those of you that may want to come up because I realized that today was a day. And you might want to say what you want to say while it's fresh in your in your in your memory and while you feeling it. Let me go up here and find who's new down here. Now I did say someone's name. They said that this was their first time finding the channel yesterday. Let me see. Hey, Miss Lil Harding, how are you? And E Daddy, I saw that you checked in as well. Oh, I'm not down at the bottom. That's what it is. Oh, y'all got 200 and some comments in here. Okay. All right. So I saw two people who were new to the chat. Erica J. She said, I just discovered your channel yesterday and I liked and subscribed. Thank you so much immediately. I love Behind the Gates and your reviews are amazing. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. And girl, tell a friend. Bobby Wobby said telephone. Is you talking about Andre's telephone? He ain't answering the phone. He did not have time. Okay, so let me say that name again. Erica J. And then there was somebody else new down here to the comments that I saw. Let me see if I can find that quickly. Just to highlight your name here. I know I had not seen that name before either. Hmm. Hold on, you guys. Be patient with me for a minute. I know today has been a lot of hold ons, but okay. Jazzy Poetress one. I am late and when we rhyme, but I also want to say Ted was very disappointing today. Okay. So I think that you were also new today. So to the two new newcomers, I want to just welcome you and say that you are now officially a gatekeeper.
Hey, hey,
Gatekeepers! A decree from the Queen!
Enough! Be seated.
Welcome, Jazzy Poetress and Erica J down to the comments. We appreciate you guys for being over here, and also I'm happy that you guys enjoy the content. Redhead cat for real. Ted is like a red fox said. Great big yeah, you big dummy. Oh, it was just too much, y'all. It was too much. I did post a link if anybody wants to come up. If not, then I will let me get to my questions anyway. We got questions, child. I couldn't even think of what to put down for questions. It was just so much today. Woo, hey P Fortune. Woo, I think you've been in the comments before. I think you've been in the comments before. Okay, so yes, it was just too much. It was too much. But here are my questions. How will Leslie pay Haley back for that disrespect that she let her slide with today? Cause y'all know she ain't forgot. Will Derek and Ashley get back together? Or will Andre start tiptoeing around the town like the Hamburglar? Huh? That is between Ashley's and Danny's house. What will happen once Leslie gets Ted back to her house? Because, Lord, I also think that she going to mess around and put some charges on Dr. Nicole. I don't know why. Child, I don't know what's gonna happen, but y'all know we got to check in tomorrow to see what's going on. You know it's appropriate that this picture is up with her eye winking because we had missed you, Lassie girl. We did, girl. We did. We did. Erica J said, not the Hamburglar. Girl, you know how the Hamburglar used to be running around with that bag looking all, how you gonna hide your big old self anyway? We see you, Hamburglar. Mm-mm. Hey, KB Mommy. Did I miss saying hi to KB Mommy earlier? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, y'all, I had dropped the link. I guess nobody wants to come up. I'm gonna put it down here one more time in case you had missed it down there in the thing. And then after that, I guess I'll get out of here because let me tell you something. I'm supposed to be getting up going to a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I don't really want to go. I think we're in for an uphill battle before Nicole and Ted get back together. Yeah. I think that she is gonna date Carlton first. But I'm telling y'all, I can't wait to see Leslie snatch Bill. Because Haley, you done set up and lied to Bill about this baby and mess around there and get put out that house for 2 minutes. Leslie gonna be over there and gonna be the maid. Or she gonna get a job down to the firm. Excuse me, y'all, I'm biting a piece of candy. Belinda Hill says she got one good nerve and Ted done tap danced all over that one. Child, I'm with you for that. KB says I'm waiting for tomorrow. Me too. Okay, so I guess you all are waiting to come up tomorrow. Okay. But the tea was indeed hot today. It was hot, and I enjoyed every minute of it. I was breathless watching this. I'm telling y'all, anytime I got to put my pen down, I mean, here's the thing. The thing with Andre and them going on was enough, right? And then the stuff with Cat and them going on, I was like, oh my God. But this stuff going on over here at this diner, and it went on and on and on and on and on and on. We're gonna have our own awards. When is the daytime Emmy Awards? Because the day they had it, the day before, the day after they had it, we gonna have our own. And is. And is. Mm-hmm. Redhead said, "You're right, Stephen Hoskins. Ted is a big dummy and a simp." Linda says, "Bring your bottle tomorrow. You gonna need it." KB Mommy says, "I have Cash App for tomorrow's views." What? Girl, don't play. We'll look forward to that. Leslie is going to tell Haley that Nicole attacked her just like Danny did. Mm-hmm. Where was the TMZ camera? Right. In this case, Anastasia. Real Talk says, "I think the awards are in October." Well, we going to have our own award ceremony over here. Every category they got, we going to give it out over here. Okay? So y'all got to pick y'all favorite episodes and storylines because we gonna cover it out. Linda says, "Love you guys and dolls." Shy C63 says, "Don't understand Ted at all." I didn't either. Real Talk, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, it was much. Let me just hit one scroll up to the top and see what I missed because y'all was really talking up here today. Okay, let me just scroll and just wherever it stopped, that's the comment I'm gonna hit. Boom. One thing I love about the show is that they pack a lot into 1 hour, and they did. They really did. Yeah, Ted misread the incident at his office with Cat. Yeah, he did. Talking about he gonna get to the bottom of it. You can't even get to the bottom of the affair you had. I don't want to hear nothing you talking about. E-Daddy said, "Great episode tonight. I think we actually started a new story arc too." Really? E-Daddy, where you at now? What new story arc? You gonna tell us tomorrow? You gonna tell us tomorrow. Don't forget to tell us tomorrow now. Steve Hoskins says, "Haley, as much as I dislike her, I was hip to Leslie MP, which is why she told her to bugger off, as they say in jolly old London. Bugger off." I'm probably saying a bad word. Pamela and that fake made up accent be killing me. I love it though. You know what we need to do is get you a new hairdo, and then you'll be absolutely fabulous. Maybe she travels a lot. Maybe that's why she got it. She's international. A hysterical pregnancy is a real thing. A hysterical pregnancy? Hold on, let me look that up. Hold on. A hysterical pregnancy. Let's see. What is a hysterical pregnancy? A rare condition.
False pregnancy is the appearance of clinical or subclinical signs and symptoms associated with pregnancy, although the individual is not physically carrying a fetus.
Child, please, she lying. She ain't got no hysterical pregnancy. She is flat foot lying. What happened that caused her to have this hysterical pregnancy? Did she get hit on the head? Did she fall down, go boom? Girl, please. Mm-mm. 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 She just flat out lying. If you're enjoying the content, or even if you're not, please like the live. We're trying to grow this awesome channel. You know what? And she's absolutely right.
Hey, you! Oh, where's you going? Where's you going? Where you click like? You don't follow me? I don't care. Click like. You don't be scrolling past my stuff. Click the like and the share and stuff right now. Right. Hey, you! I love you. Click it.
My sentiments exactly. Love you, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers and Mod Squad. Can't wait to see everybody after tomorrow's episode. I think what Leslie said about the Dupree women is probably what a lot of Fairmont Crest women think. Yeah, they think they too big for their britches, too good for the room. They do. She lying. That's why she hadn't have the ultrasound. Ted better drop Leslie Dana off and stay in the car. If he ends up in her apartment, he's a real dumb. Baby. He gonna have to lay hands on her and help her get to the house because she can't walk. What you talking about? She just got choked out. She just got choked out. She ain't gonna be able to walk to the door. And she gonna remind him, you remind me. Mm-hmm. Remind me. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all get ready for it. So far, I felt the best episode was the anniversary because listen. I think Ted need to be the first one to have slipped up real good so that it makes because we can't make Dr. Nicole no bad guy. Not yet. So if he mess up and he start messing with Dana, he got to confess that. Then see, it clears the decks for Dr. Nicole to get with Carlton. And then she not really wrong in her eye. She will be justified. Because you know Carlton over there trying to pull a Andre, although I don't think he a bad guy, but I think Carlton over there trying to give her a soft place to fall. I do. Oh, she playing him like a violin. She is. That was the moment when I knew the Daytime Emmy Award was Trisha's. Yeah, she should get it. Leslie winked at the man at the booth on her way out. I know he was like, this heifer. I would have busted out laughing. Carlton's sitting in the cut just waiting. Yes, he is. Waiting for Shorty to swing his way. Cat, he sure better. Yes. But anyway, this episode was so exciting. Like I said, listen, y'all. The next trivia we do is going to be on this episode, and I got a feeling tomorrow. All the trivia is going to be surrounding just because I've been writing down trivia stuff, but we going to have a let's get straight what happened that day at Orphan Jeans. We are. It's coming soon. Don't y'all worry about it. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get out of here because I didn't get to bed till 5 o'clock this morning. Because y'all know I jumped up and did a live. I probably shouldn't have did, but I had started downloading the pictures, and then I realized I would have to start over. It's a long. What I'm saying is, in StreamYard, you can only have so many images saved, and I started putting the pictures in to do the review for The Gilded Age. And then I didn't want to undo them because now in StreamYard, you have to upload. You can only upload pictures one at a time if you want them to stay in order. Okay. So after I had uploaded all them pictures and took time and did all that stuff, I wasn't going back. I was like, oh, I'm about to do this. I'm going to do this so I can delete this stuff. And here is the new intro for The Gilded Age. I'm going to play it for y'all. Hold on. Because I had to include the black folks in it too because they are part of the story. Picture this. Upper New York City. The year is 1882. The nouveau riche have arrived, and old New York is not pleased, as they have controlled who's in and who's out for centuries. By using their lineage as a way of keeping people out of upper society, it has always worked, up until now. The Russells have moved in, and they mean to claim their place in society's circle. They've got more money, and they will not be deterred nor denied by any of those who dare try to stop them from their rise. But my dear, old New York is just as determined as they not to let them in no matter how much money they have. And don't be fooled. Lineage is just as important on the other side of town where black upper society lives. So, who will be successful? New money or old New York society? Let's see what unfolds today. In upper society on the Gilded Age. Woo, B-Lo Dee Dee, let me tell you something. I got to find another way to review this show because that show ends up to be like 20 pages of script. So I got to find a different approach for reviewing this show. And I guess doesn't need to be a he said, she said, then they said, because it's not that soap opera. So I'm going to have to do it differently. And until I figure that out, y'all give me a minute. Okay. All right. Let me hit these last few comments and then I'm out of here. Carlton might hit on Eva. Carlton already know what he wants. Are you the fifth articulate child? I wish I were. They get a check. Okay. They get more than 37 cents a day from YouTube. I'm just saying. Sometimes I get a couple dollars though. Sometimes. I don't know what causes it to happen, but sometimes that. Okay. So unless she purses Thomas, yeah, she is going to, I think. Without knowing that, because she don't know Kat's situation. She don't know Kat's situation. Miss Jen, good night, pleasant dreams. Good night, Miss Belinda Hill, and see you next time, gatekeepers. Thank you, Miss Jen, Tony Lynn, and Mod Squad. There is a very good history book titled The Black New Yorkers. Okay, check that out. All right, before we get out of here, let me take this comment down for 1 second. Let us say thank you to the Mod Squad.
Thank you, Mod Squad.
Thank you very much, Mod Squad, for all that you guys do and all of the things that you do behind the scenes that they don't even know about. All right, y'all, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what time yet, but we'll try to stick around the same time, somewhere between 7 and 8, 8:15, 8:30. But, I try to make it earlier because I know some of you guys have to, don't want to hang out that late. But okay, I will talk to you guys then. And thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to like the video. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. And I hope you're having a great day. And if not, there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? As Leslie would say, anyway. Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie says, thank you for everything, dude. Thank you very much. All right, let's see who gets the last comment up on this board. You got 30 seconds. Let's get it.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.